Welcome to the NewsRamp Environmental and Energy Podcast. I'm your host, Max Newsman, eager to share today's top business stories with you. NewsRamp.com selects the latest news from leading sources, ensuring you get the most pertinent information. A quick reminder, this podcast is created with the help of AI and AI voices, but the stories we cover are entirely real. You can find the full news articles on NewsRamp.com. It's Friday evening, September 19th, 2025, and we've curated an intriguing lineup of environmental and energy news for you today. So whether you're in transit, at the gym, or at home, join us as we begin. Starting off with our first headline.
PowerBank, SUN, advances community solar projects in Skaneateles, New York. PowerBank Corporation has secured all required municipal approvals for two 14.4 megawatt solar projects in Skaneateles, New York. These projects will repurpose industrial brownfield sites in Onondaga County, supporting New York's goal of 6 gigawatts of solar capacity by 2025. Pending approval from the New York Department of Environmental Conservation, PowerBank plans to begin construction soon. Once operational, subscribers will earn credits on their electricity bills each month. With over 100 megawatts of completed projects and a 1 gigawatt pipeline, PowerBank, a developer of renewable energy projects, is making strides in advancing community solar initiatives across North America.
Tesla comes under regulatory scrutiny over jammed doors, trapping kids. Regulators in the U.S. have launched a probe into Tesla after reports of jammed doors trapping children in 2021 Model Ys. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration is conducting a preliminary review. For companies like PowerBank Corporation working to build brand reputations, this scrutiny highlights the importance of vehicle safety standards. Green Car Stocks, a platform focusing on EVs and green energy, provides comprehensive communication solutions for companies in the electric vehicle sector. Green Car News breaks. Bollinger Innovations, Inc., NASDAQ B, reports $1.77 million in August EV sales. Bollinger Innovations, Inc. reported $1.7 million in electric vehicle sales for August 2025. Payments were received from Pritchard Automotive and Ziegler Truck Group for Class 1, 3, and 4 commercial EVs. The Ziegler sale is seen as crucial for building momentum and cost reductions. Bollinger's lineup includes the Mullen 1 Class 1 delivery van, Mullen 3 Class 3 utility truck, and Bollinger B4 Class 4 chassis cab, all meeting U.S. safety and emissions standards. Bollinger Innovations is a Southern California-based EV manufacturer with a U.S. manufacturing facility in Mississippi. For more information, visit the company's newsroom at abn.fm.
GBE boss foresees the UK leading in clean energy. GBE Chairman Jürgen Meyer predicts that the UK will lead in cutting-edge renewable technologies within a decade, citing the country's potential in innovations like floating offshore wind. Meyer believes this forecast is realistic, considering Britain's advantages. As global demand for renewable energy increases, markets for clean energy products like EVs from Bollinger Innovations, Inc., NASDAQ, are also expected to grow. Green Energy Stocks is a platform focused on companies shaping the green economy, providing access to various communication solutions for reaching target markets and enhancing brand awareness. State Roundup. Audit says agency may have housed foster kids with sex offenders. Lawmakers to schedule hearings. Community blasts landfill discharge request. An audit revealed that Maryland's Social Services Administration may have housed foster children with registered sex offenders, among other concerning findings, such as lack of medical care and children living in hotels. Lawmakers plan to hold hearings on these allegations. Additionally, a Baltimore County landfill's request to discharge toxic runoff into the Gunpowder River faced backlash from the community. Senate President Bill Ferguson is hesitant to commit to redrawing congressional maps before the next census. Comptroller Brooke Learman launched her re-election bid, aiming to modernize the office. A new state park will celebrate the family who founded the Afro newspaper. Baltimore County lacks free public pools, unlike the city. Microsoft is opening a quantum research center near the University of Maryland to make the state a hub for quantum science.
Bulqit launches world's first home service group buying platform. Bulqit soft-launched the world's first home service bulking platform, introducing Bulqit blocks where homeowners join neighborhood clusters to save approximately 30% on outdoor services. Unlike other platforms, Bulqit focuses on recurring relationship-based services, working only with top-rated, insured companies to ensure quality and accountability. By eliminating vendor drive time and grouping homes into efficient blocks, Bulqit not only saves money but also reduces emissions. With a simple, centralized platform for all services, one bill, and centralized communication, Bulqit is revolutionizing the home services market in Los Angeles and beyond.
Charbone Hydrogen announces $2 million convertible debentures replacement. Charbone Hydrogen Corporation has announced the replacement of $250,000 convertible debentures, amending terms of existing debentures. The maturity date has been extended to September 30, 2026, with a convertible balance now at $2.1 million. The conversion price has been adjusted to 0.7 cents per debenture share. This move provides financial flexibility for Charbone to complete the acquisition of hydrogen production and refueling equipment. Benoit Veilleux, CFO of Charbone, highlighted the importance of these changes in optimizing their capital structure and advancing shareholder interests. Charbone specializes in UHP hydrogen production and distribution, listed on the TSX Venture Exchange, OTC Markets, and Frankfurt Stock Exchange.
Terra Innovatum signs supplier MOU with Conuar for key solo micromodular reactor components. Terra Innovatum has signed a memorandum of understanding with Conuar, a global component manufacturer and fuel supplier for critical components for the solo micromodular nuclear reactor. This partnership aims to strengthen the global supply chain and expand into the Latin American market. Conuar, with over 40 years of expertise, will supply coolant tubs, control rod mechanisms, fuel rods, and more. The companies will also explore setting up a manufacturing hub in South America. Terra Innovatum's Solo reactor, designed for simplicity and safety, aims to provide scalable and affordable nuclear power solutions globally within the next 3 years. It offers CO2-free power for various applications, including industrial operations and medical research.
Octopus Energy Group to spin off Kraken. Octopus Energy Group has announced the spin-off of its technology company, Kraken, to accelerate its global expansion. Kraken's AI-powered platform serves over 70 million accounts worldwide, processing 15 billion data points daily. With $500 million in annual revenue, Kraken has secured licensing deals with energy majors like EDF and National Grid US. The spin-off allows Kraken to invest in technology, expand into new markets, and drive innovation. Tim Wan has been appointed as the new CFO to support this growth. Kraken aims to serve 1 billion people in the next decade, transforming utilities by reducing costs, improving customer service, and advancing AI technology.
SMEV has appointed Noah Wagler as the CEO and president, with plans of new division launch on October 1st. Simulated Environment Concepts SMEV has appointed Noah Wagler, an innovative Amish farmer, as the new CEO and president. Mr. Wagler has already invested over $25,000 in SMEV stock and is set to lead the company into a new era focused on regenerative farming and agriculture technologies. Under his leadership, SMEV plans to launch a new division on October 1st with a direct-to-consumer initiative that could bring in an estimated $12.5 million. The company will also introduce a new website and social media platforms, explore joint ventures and subsidiaries, and collaborate with established companies in the Amish community to drive growth and sustainability in the livestock and seafood sectors. PowerBank Corporation, CBOCAN, FSEGY2, advances community solar projects in Skaneateles, New York. PowerBank Corporation, a developer and owner of renewable energy projects, has secured municipal approvals for two 14.4-megawatt solar projects in Skaneateles, New York. These projects will repurpose industrial brownfield sites in Onondaga County, supporting New York's goal of 6 gigawatts of solar capacity by 2025. Pending approval from the New York Department of Environmental Conservation, construction will begin, providing clean energy to the grid. subscribers will earn credits on their electricity bills monthly. With over 100 megawatts of completed projects and a 1 gigawatt pipeline across North America, PowerBank is making strides in advancing community solar initiatives.
Tech Media Breaks, Micropolis Holding Co., NOS American, MCRP, showcases robotic forestry unit at ADNOC Safety Day. Micropolis Holding Co., listed on the NYSE American under the ticker symbol MCRP, recently showcased its robotic forestry unit at ADNOC's Safety Day event. The event focused on workplace safety and environmental sustainability, emphasizing the role of innovation and AI. The robotic forestry unit is designed for reforestation in areas affected by desertification and wildfires. Micropolis CEO Fareed Al-Jauhari highlighted the company's commitment to merging robotics with environmental conservation. Micropolis specializes in unmanned ground vehicles, AI systems, and smart infrastructure for various applications. For more information, visit the company's newsroom. Tech Media Wire is a communications platform focused on technology companies, providing access to a wide network of wire solutions and tailored corporate communications solutions.
$10 million MathWorks gift powers Appalachian Mountain Club's permanent protection of Barnard Forest. The Appalachian Mountain Club announced the completion of the acquisition of the Barnard Forest in Maine's 100-mile wilderness, thanks to a $10 million gift from MathWorks. This secures nearly 29,000 acres of habitat and marks a milestone in the AMC's Maine Woods initiative. The gift from MathWorks enabled the organization to finalize the purchase years ahead of schedule, accelerating conservation outcomes in one of the most ecologically important landscapes in the eastern United States. The Barnard Forest, a working forest in Piscataquis County, includes critical spawning grounds for endangered salmon and habitat for native trout. Under AMC's stewardship, the forest will support restoration forestry, habitat connectivity, and climate adaptation, contributing to rural economic growth and ecological continuity.
Why EVs could trigger motion sickness and ways to cope. Some electric vehicle drivers like Phil Bellamy are experiencing motion sickness, leading to discomfort during rides. Industry players such as Massimo Group, NASD Quamo, may need to raise awareness about this issue. Green Car Stocks is a platform focusing on EVs and the green energy sector, providing access to various communication solutions for companies looking to reach a wide audience.
RE Plus Expo in Las Vegas highlights adverse effects of tariffs on clean energy. At the RE Plus Clean Energy Exhibition in Las Vegas, executives expressed concerns about the adverse effects of tariffs on the industry. Trade tensions are reshaping project timelines, inflating equipment costs, and unsettling potential backers. While the expo showcased advances in solar, wind, and storage systems, there is a deep concern that policy risks are slowing momentum. High-growth companies like PowerBank Corporation are adjusting their strategies in response to these challenges. Green Energy Stocks is a specialized communications platform focused on companies shaping the green economy, providing access to a vast network of solutions for reaching target markets and enhancing brand awareness.
Lahontan Gold Corp. Building value through Nevada's Walker Lane. Lahontan Gold Corp., listed on the TSX.V as LG and on the OTCQB as LGCXF, is focused on building value through its 4-property portfolio in Nevada's Walker Lane. The flagship Santa Fe Mine project boasts over 2 million ounces of gold equivalent resources, with a history of past production totaling 359,202 ounces of gold and 702,067 ounces of silver. The company's development strategy aims to leverage existing infrastructure in favorable jurisdiction to advance toward target production in 2027. As global markets navigate inflation and instability, Lahontan Gold's strategic positioning in a mining-friendly jurisdiction like Nevada's Walker Lane highlights its potential for investors seeking exposure to the gold sector.
PowerBank Corporation, NASDAQ SUN FSC GY expands U.S. energy portfolio with New York and Pennsylvania projects. PowerBank Corporation, a premier developer of renewable energy projects, has expanded its U.S. energy portfolio with new projects in New York and Pennsylvania. the company has secured site control for a 2.8 megawatt solar project in upstate New York, 0.16 megawatts project in Pennsylvania. These projects are progressing towards the interconnection study phase, with the New York project potentially supplying enough electricity for 374 homes. PowerBank has developed over 100 megawatts of renewable energy projects and has a pipeline exceeding 1 gigawatts, focusing on creating value for stakeholders through cash-generating assets and strategic project sales.
PHEVs provide the sweet spot between gasoline and pure electric vehicles. Battery-powered vehicles with gasoline backup systems can act as a bridge between gas-powered cars and battery electric vehicles, BEVs. Referred to as plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, PHEVs, these hybrid solutions reduce range anxiety concerns among potential EV drivers while introducing consumers to electric propulsion technology in a familiar format. Pure EVs are also improving with each passing year, and a time is coming when models from brands like Massimo Group, NASDAQ, Waymo will be as commonplace as other vehicles on the road.
Easy Environmental Solutions CEO talks about how African countries are excited about EasyFen, its waste-to-fertilizer system. Easy Environmental Solutions CEO, Mark Gulswick, discussed the excitement from African countries regarding EasyFen, the company's waste-to-fertilizer system. Easy Environmental Solutions aims to address food security, promote sustainable agriculture, and work towards a net carbon-neutral future. Their nanovoid water treatment technology is being used to extract oil and clean contaminated lakes. The EasyFen system, set to ship in November for Kenya, converts local waste into organic microbial fertilizer. Galswick highlighted the enthusiasm from multiple African countries, seeing EasyFen as a solution to starvation and unproductive soil. The 10th Belt and Road Summit concludes successfully. The 10th Belt and Road Summit, jointly organized by the government of the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region, HKSAR, and the Hong Kong Trade Development Council, HKTDC, concluded successfully today. The summit attracted 6,200 participants from more than 70 countries and regions. A record 45 memoranda of understanding, MOUs, were signed, covering sectors such as aviation, energy, finance, infrastructure, and technology. Over 300 matched investment projects were showcased, and more than 800 one-to-one project matching meetings were arranged during the two-day summit, highlighting Hong Kong's role as a super connector and value adder in deal-making for the Belt and Road Initiative, BRI. Reports say China's use of fossil fuels could peak in 2025. Reports indicate that China's use of fossil fuels could peak in 2025, marking a significant shift towards renewable energy sources. This change presents opportunities for companies like PowerBank Corporation, NASDAQ CUN, FR 103, that are focused on the energy transition. Green Energy Stocks, a platform dedicated to companies shaping the green economy, offers tailored corporate communication solutions to help businesses reach a wide audience of investors, influencers, and consumers. For more information, visit greenenergystocks.com.
Thank you for joining us today. That's it for this episode of the NewsRamp Environmental and Energy Podcast. As a reminder, NewsRamp curates news from leading newswires like newsworthy.ai, 24/7pressrelease.com, newsdirect.com, and blockchainwire.io. We encourage you to visit newsramp.com to read all of today's news.